Right, Lifetime Achievement Award. As you know, this is awarded every year to people who have an outstanding track record in conservation. People like the late Mike Strub, the late Jack Donovan. You see, there's a trend here when we give it. We've had to lower our standards somewhat this year and give it to Stephanie Tyler. Where are you, Steph? No, it's with great pleasure that we are now rewarding the third in that great triumvirate of RSPB people. Roger Lovegrove and Graham Williams were awarded a couple of years ago now, I think, and now, quite rightly, Steph is being awarded by WAS this year. Now, Steph was actually born in Mozambique, did a PhD in an allotment in Bristol. Oh no, that's not written down here. Sorry, Steph. I'll read what's actually written. It's not true, any of this, but I'll read what's actually written down here. Steph, until very recently, there were too few women in conservation or the natural sciences. Steph Tyler was one of the very few, a real pioneer. Today, she stands down after 8 years as a trustee of WAS and editor of our journal Birds in Wales. But this is just the latest chapter in a lifetime of championing bird science. Growing up in Lincolnshire, a PhD at Cambridge took her to the New Forest where Steph discovered bird ringing and fell in love with grey wagtails. In the 1970s, with a family, Steph lived in the Middle East, then Ethiopia, where they were kidnapped and held hostage by rebels in Tigray for 8 months. Now, it's said that Steph nagged them to such an extent that after 8 months they kicked her out. Now, whether that's true or not, Steph, I don't know. But one thing I do know is that actually when she was held hostage, you were studying some plover, weren't you, on a stream somewhere up at your mental, Steph. Since the return, home has been in Monmouthshire, from where Steph has worked hard for bird conservation in Wales, especially of riparian habitats. Steph's professional career took her from Gwent Wildlife Trust to the RSPB as Wales Conservation Officer, but she's been involved with the Gwent birding scene continuously since 1981, on the committee of the Gwent Ornithological Society, as BTO regional rep, as co-organiser and author of both atlases of breeding birds in Gwent, chairing the Monmouthshire Meadows Group and joint plant recorder for Monmouthshire, and of course studying the country's birds, particularly dippers and grey wagtails. With Professor Steve Ormerod, Steph authored the standard volume on dippers. It's now £1.99 in Smiths, and wrote numerous papers that highlighted the impact of acid rain and forestry on water quality, insects and dippers in the Welsh uplands. It really was pioneering work, and it opened everyone's eyes to acid rain and the impact of acid rain on our rivers. That was a huge environmental issue in the 1970s and 80s, and Steph was central to gathering the evidence that brought about change for the better. Who wrote this? It says here, Steph is such a modest person. Oh, I better read it anyway, don't I? Steph is such a modest person, apparently, but has influenced conservation and many people in Wales and in Africa, especially Botswana, and today joins the annals of those who richly deserve a WAS Lifetime Achievement Award. And on a personal note, Steph, I joined the RSPB in 1985, and Steph was my boss. And Steph was, I have to say, I pull a leg constantly, but she was a fantastic boss. She really was. She kind of guided me through those early years, and she was like a buffer between me and Roger Lovegrove. If you've ever worked for Roger, you'll know you need a buffer. And Steph was that buffer. And I still love going with Steph to big meetings, especially with the Environment Agency, because with these big men arriving and they were land drainage, they wanted to destroy habitats. And I saw Steph turn up, and she's, you know, you've seen Steph, she's 3'11". And honestly, I saw grown men cry. Steph is like a Jack Russell. When she gets her teeth into your bum, she does not let go. She does not let go, genuinely. So Steph, I personally owe you a great debt. Birds in Wales and conservation in Wales owes you a huge debt. So if you could stand up. Sorry, I said if you could stand up. Come on.
so embarrassed at getting this. I'm so embarrassed at getting this. Council members kept it very quiet. They were obviously having lots of discussions without including me in the discussions. But I am humbled and I'm very honoured to receive this. Everything I've done because I enjoy birding and I've got a passion for conservation. I've seen huge changes, some for the good and some for the bad, over my years in Wales. I can't bring tree sparrows or yellowhammers anymore because there aren't any. I can't see curlew chicks or lapwing chicks anywhere around us. But I can see little egrets and I can see goosanders. So there are good things as well. And another really good thing, when I was a schoolgirl, I remember we had a talk by somebody called Dick Cornwallis, who some of you will know. I was the only person who turned up to that talk. And then later, when I went to university, I realised that there weren't very many women interested in birds. And I remember going to January Ringers conferences, and if any of you went to those, you'll know that they were incredibly male-dominated. So to me, it is just fantastic that now, looking around the room, there are so many women, many young women, and if you look at the lineup of speakers today, most of them are women. So that has to be a good thing. So thank you very much indeed anyway, and I will put this in pride of place on my dusty mantelpiece.